You are going to take control and go visit your parents this week with the kids.
That probably would be something I'd want to do, but I'd rather wait till Christina come back to talk with her
But Christina's
and tell her.
not here.
Yeah.
This is my rules.
David's mostly OK with Lisa's new rules, but there's one major reservation.
With me and the kids seeing my parents, that's a really, really touchy subject. I'm happy to discuss at the table meeting, but I will not jeopardise our marriage just to do something for a TV show.
All the three older kids seem a little bit overweight. Would you agree?
No, I don't consider them overweight at all. No, I think Mikey's spot on. As I said, Sabrina might have a little tummy at the moment. It's because she hasn't done any sports over winter, but no, I don't think they're overweight. Ella's fine.
To me, Mikey and Sabrina aren't skinny, or even medium. To me, I wouldn't say they're even medium. So.
Oh, that's nasty.
I know, I'm sorry.
OK. Oh, unexpected. That certainly put the heckles up on my back, I'll tell you. We were always brought up not to air that sort of thing. It's just, you don't say that. Even if you're thinking it, you don't say it.
Back home, a fuming Martin informs the kids about Fuyong's thoughts on their fitness.
Something you guys aren't going to like. I just had a fair bit of a nasty conversation with Fuyong. Apparently all you guys are overweight, lazy, have a serious health check.
Sorry?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, basically. And not everyone's bloody skinny as. You know, what's a bloody problem?
You're gonna be fucking big problems.
Hey. What's up?
You have no right to say anything like that.
Is this because I'm saying you might be overweight?
I'm not overweight, nor is any of my family. Our dad actually cooked us food. We don't have sandwiches for dinner or little noodles because you can't cook. We don't have that.
Yeah, but you guys...
We eat good food. We eat real
No,
food.
you eat chocolate biscuits at 10 p.m. at night. You
What's
eat...
wrong with that? Everyone's allowed to have a snack.
Like, you guys seem really relaxed about the house and the pets and
because
each
we're
other.
Happy.
Yes,
because
but then,
we're happy.
But then as soon,
that's why.
But as soon as something is mentioned about, you know, size or weight, then there's tears and there's screaming.
I'm not crying, sweetheart.
Yes, but Sabrina
I'm not
is crying.
Why do you think? Why do you think? If someone came up to you and goes, "Oh, you're ugly," what are you going to say? What are you going to say?
I didn't say
What
she
are you
was
going to say?
ugly.
If I go, "You're ugly," what are you going to say? Tell me.
I didn't say...
Yeah, but tell me what you'd say. Tell me right now.
I'd say that's your opinion. Sorry about that, you know.
Well,
so none of them have ever mentioned, like, in
because there's
school?
nothing wrong with us. Don't you get that?
So then why are you screaming?
Because there's nothing wrong with us. Do you not listen?
Why is it such a big deal then?
What do you mean, why is it such a big deal? Because it's coming from you, and you have no right to judge us. You have no right to judge us. No right at all.
As your mother in this position...
Well, you know what, sweetheart? You do not come one bit close to my mother. I have the best mother in the whole world, and you will never, ever match up to her, or nor will anyone else.
I'm glad that she gives you support.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but when your kids grow up, they're not going to like you at all.
Bye, Fang, whatever your name is.
Ugh, disgusting. I remember as a teenager, if you're fat, you're picked on. You would get so much shit in school if you were in any way different. Like, I got shit in school because I was Asian. My kids were fat. I would know it, and I'd see it, and I'd be like, yeah, we're trying to get them to do stuff. We're not buying them Xboxes and PlayStations just so they can continue to sit and fester. Yeah.
So it's Martin.
Yep.
Short time later, a level-headed Martin tries to get things back on track.
Nothing to interrupt.
We've just had a bit of a talk and whatnot, and we're basically going to forget what's happened, get past it, and continue these few days.
You just have to realise that what you said really hurt.
I know,
us.
I'm
Really
so
deep.
sorry.
It really-
That I didn't realise it would hurt so much. I'm so sorry.
We're going to get past that once we come out, be with the family, and just enjoy the rest of the day, OK?
Are you going to yell at me anymore? I don't know.
No.
You were really scary.
We'll just take that as a learning experience so you know for when your girls grow up, just how impressionable they really are.
What really freaked me the most, and I thought, oh my God, this woman's in my house, is when you wrote, I detest obese and lazy people. How dare you judge people? Number one, you're lazy in the kitchen. You're lazy.
I'm lazy in the whole house. I admit that.
What have they done to you, Fwang? Please tell me.
Well, they're affecting their own lives.
But don't worry about their lives, sweetie. Worry about your own, really. You need to worry about your own life.
And it makes
don't
out
worry
as if
about other people's
you
lives.
think that I'm referring to you, but I
No,
actually
no,
don't
no,
think
I
that
haven't
you're...
finished yet, sweetie.
Okay.
No, no, I haven't finished yet. Yep. And then I sat down and waited for the family to come in, and I met your gorgeous girls. Absolutely, truly gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
They liked me.
Yes, definitely.
And
I liked you too. I'll still like you.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't heard me speak yet. Oh, yeah, and then I met Oliver, and he came across like a lovely man. The girls had some bread and salami at the table, and Oliver sat down at the table with his muffin. And I sat on the lounge watching him for the first night for dinner.
You weren't invited? That's very rude.
I didn't know what you were eating before because it's the first sort of meeting, and I really have to get the kids. I offered, as I said.
That's really rude.
And
not long after I went to your house, that Miriam came up to me and said, "You're fat."
I know she does that.
Why does she do that?
I think...
How does she?
Just
How
maybe
does she
stem
even?
on from you guys.
How would she even know that word? And you did not, as a parent, pull her aside and say, "Sweetheart,
First I tried
what
to...
you have just said." Can I just speak because
Yeah,
I really
okay.
didn't interrupt your wife.
You did
what?
at the end, but anyway, keep going.
Just to pull her aside and say, "Listen, Miriam, sweetie, you don't say that about people. Can you please go to Christine and apologise right now?" Anyway, so it came to rule change, and I set some rules. And you know what he said to me? "But you look well fed." Another one was, you said to me, "My wife breastfed,
No,
it's
because you were
very
saying you were a
nurturing."
better-
Here we
better
go,
mother,
the
okay?
roundabout
Come on.
starting, the roundabout
No.
starting. I said, "I didn't breastfeed my kids." And you go, "Oh, well, then you didn't nurture them." I go, "Hang on a minute." And then
You
it
were
was on for
accusing
young and
us,
old.
And then I thought of...
What was I
said,
accusing of?
started
We were
the
just talking
being
about...
birth and all, and I said, because you were saying you are a better mother,
Just
okay?
let her talk.
So the last straw for me, I left your house. I did not stay the whole time. I have never cried so much in my whole entire fucking life. Every fucking day I cried. Every day I cried. And I have never cried like that unless someone died.
Yeah, but
How
you didn't
dare
tell me.
someone call me fat? How dare
No, I did not.
call me, "Oh, you look well fed"?
Yeah, but
Who
I said a lot of
hell
things.
are
I
you
said-
to say
I said
that to
I
me?
really didn't have time. All I could grab was
You
the
said
muffin.
I was well fed. It will
And
come
that was
out,
the last
sweetie.
thing that I said.
Trust me, this will all come out
But
to
you
me
take
after.
it too personal, you know. It's just well-fed
Because
is to
it
be
was
someone...
towards me.
No, but if you're
But
you're
it's
the
all right, it's-
I'm too, you know.
Hold
No,
on,
but what
we're gonna
what
get
I
into a
found out
section
is there
here.
are taboo topic in there.
It's not so much taboo topic. It's what it's.
Oh, it
we
obviously
we
is.
spoke about this, all right? After our blow up on Saturday.
Do you understand where I was?
Yeah, babe, you haven't heard the full of it, all right? Just in mid-conversation, Fwang mentioned the fact that our kids are basically overweight and lazy.
I didn't say lazy, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
Overweight?
It was
Are they overweight?
overweight and lazy, it was.
Really?
Not a
Okay,
lecture.
Perhaps it's
No, not a lecturer,
to do
of
with
course,
the
because
way
she's...
they do things in
No,
the
not a
house,
lecturer,
definitely.
no.
But it was overweight and lazy, and it upset Ellen like you wouldn't believe.
Oh,
and
Ellen.
you know what Ellen's tongue's like. She went off and ripped shreds off of Fwang.
It wasn't a pretty moment for anyone, and Fuyong feels the Didi's women shouldn't be so sensitive.
You and Ellen need to sort of just take it easy a bit more, and you sound like
Did
you
you know
get
that
stressed very easily.
Do we?
You should just like...
Relax like you and not feed the children properly at night.
I've-
Like, do you do anything at night with the kids? Because you need to
do.
relax because they're not allowed out of their beds at night.
Well,
Because-
they're sleeping.
No,
but
if
when
they
they're
wake up
awake-
in the middle of the night and
Yeah.
they've had a nightmare, they're not allowed out of the beds because
That's
they
right.
know not to disturb mummy or
That's
daddy.
right.
Why is that? Why can't they come and get nurtured by you?
Because they have to learn to sleep all the way through, and
Will you not let your kids come to sleep with you?
No.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I can't stay here any longer because you people like roundabouts. You go round and round and round and round and round. And you fucking drive me fucking insane, and I don't want to do it. I want to go see my kids.
Don't you see that
you people
the
are
weight
like,
problem is like...
Weight problem,
Yeah.
weight problem, weight problem. What
No, no,
fucking
no.
weight problem? Are you
You're
people
talking-
all right?
you're talking onto
You can
yourself.
lose weight, but you can't change
It's
what's
not
on
about-
the inside, love. So good luck to you and to you
But
and here.
it's so weird
because
how
I'm
you
going
guys-
because you're all fucked. You're fucked. You're absolutely fucked. Give my love to your kids, but you're both fucked.
It seems agreeing to disagree is the best course of action here, and the wives return home to their waiting families.
I don't understand why...
No, she's a very emotional person, I think.
Off you go.
The Mansel's new exercise regime starts with a trip to the basketball courts. Marina hasn't even barked her first order yet, and Hayden loses the plot.
Come on. Come over to the car and tell me what the problem is.
Everything.
Everything? Why?
I don't care about homework, I don't care about anything. I'm not doing it. And I hate Marina.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Oh, Hayden is just having a sook. It's just Hayden.
I was very surprised the reaction that we got when we arrived there. He actually went into his shell.
Come on.
I want my real mum.
I thought that, my God, what are we going to do here? I may traumatize the poor child.
Mark and Ashley finally get him to play ball.
Go on, Ash is going to have a go. Good on you, mate.
Bit further apart, that's it.
You're smiling now. Yes.
Very good.
That's the one.
See, you've got the hang of this already.
Turnaround in Hayden's attitude amazes everyone.
No basket.
Yes, it was more fun than I thought it would have been.
You're my man.
I think this is grossly unfair that these poor kids have to come out at this late hour of night. Look, this is a baby, so he can have his passion and his dream. What about the kids? Where's their passion and their dream?
It's past 9:30 before Piper eats. And then they're back on the road. If Leanne wasn't impressed dropping Pete at the gig, she's ropeable at having to pick him up.
You know what, Pete? I tell you, I'll be honest with you. If I was your wife, those drums would be out on the street because there's no freaking way I would have dragged my kids out of bed because you don't want to get a licence, so she has to go and pick you up, drop you off. It is not fair. You know, if you want to go rock out, then get your own licence and go and rock out, but let the poor kids stay in their warm beds. You know, today I had to go to work for Bernadette, do all the shit that she does, then go and drive to the frickin' school at 3 o'clock when it was supposed to be her lunch break, pick her daughter up, bring her back here so she could go back to work. When you're 5 minutes down the road...
I just don't have the desire to drive.
Because you're too lazy to, Pete. You're just too lazy. You don't want to do jack shit. The most I've seen you do was cart your drums back and forth to the car, and you have planted your ass on that seat. You've had the internet sitting in front of you, and you've maybe picked up that guitar.
Is that like bad?
Yeah, Pete, it is.
Okay.
It is when your wife's out working every day. It is bad. Well, I'm going to go to bed, Pete, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. So, Pete, do you want to come for a walk with the dog?
Not in particular, no.
Any reason?
Yeah, I just pretty chilled out here, kicking back and...
You don't like to do anything?
I like to do many things.
Pete's lack of interest has upset Piper.
Yeah?
And because sometimes he just cares about himself and no one else.
Come here.
That provides more ammunition for Leanne.
Dad doesn't do jack shit, basically, is all I'm hearing, Pete, and it's bullshit. That kid is 9 years old and bawling her frickin' eyes out in the kitchen.
And she gives him both barrels.
Well, in the time I've been here, Pete, I haven't seen you play with her once. I've seen you change a few nappies. I've seen her feeding the kid. I've seen her getting everything. When is it time for you to man up and take some responsibility for the shit that you're leaving in your wake? I'm serious, Pete.
No, that's not fair. I've done many things with her.
Whatever, Pete, whatever. It's all about Pete. The whole world revolves around
No,
Pete.
it doesn't.
Biggest wanker I have ever met in my freaking life.
You're changing my appearance.
Is that all you care about? It seems to be about you.
Excuse me, I haven't stopped. I haven't started yet. You're changing my appearance, the way I look. You want me to cut my hair.
Yeah, I do. Because
Why?
I don't
You think I look like crap.
Yeah, I do, Pete.
You feel that's really insulting to say to somebody?
Well, what's wrong with getting a haircut?
That's my decision if I want to get a haircut or
It's
not.
my will change.
Then she tells him what she really thinks.
You're so selfish. You're the most selfish. You are the most selfish person I have ever met in my life.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You don't give a flying about your kids. You don't care about your wife.
Here we go again.
All you do is care about yourself.
Here we go again. I don't care about my kids.
You don't. Or you'd get up and get a job and support them. This is a cold, hard look. I'm holding the mirror up to you, Pete. This is what's reflecting back. Everything in my rule changes is reflecting back at you, Pete. Because that's what the family think of you. That's what your wife thinks of you.
So when does this start?
Right now.
All right.
It's happening.
Where do the cigarettes go?
You give them to me, please, and your mobile phone. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Pete.
There's no fun and games at the Zantis, as it all goes horribly wrong.
You can pack up and leave now, thanks.
Why?
You took Piper's pet away from her. She was in tears. And you've insulted me quite a few times.
If you wanted kisses and cuddles, that's not what... I'm being honest with you, and I'm telling you...
I didn't expect to get abused.
I'm telling you what I see. I can see a man who doesn't give a shit, and I'm telling it like it is.
And I'm saying I do give a shit, and we can't meet eye to eye. So if you like, you can go back to your family. It's okay.
Fine. At least my family are decent, and you know, my husband is a human being who respects his wife, who gets off his ass and works, and doesn't sit on the couch. You loser.
Right, I'm inhuman. Cheers. Once again, I've been told off. Loser. Now that one's been used a lot. That one has.
He's a blot on society, doesn't give a about anyone but himself.
And all she does is condemn me, you know? And, like, condemn my profession.
What man lives with his mother till he's 42 years old? What the hell?
Like, what is this crap? Out. Out.
Waste of space. It's gonna be so nice to go back to normality, get out of this poverty-stricken shithole.
Then what are we gonna do? Because it's boring.
Well, you're 12. What stops you, like, going and doing something? Your mum won't let you go on your own.
Well, I can, but I just...
No, you can't. You don't just wander
I'm
the
just
streets and
curious.
do whatever you want.
So mum wouldn't let you go for a walk? Because my 12-year-old walks around the beach all day on her own with her friends. I don't get it, so... I think she's responsible enough to...
It's not the fact of responsibility, it's a lot more dangerous.
Honey, you can get abducted anywhere. You can't live your life...
But do you really want to risk it?
You can't live your life in a... All right, well, let's never leave this house.
No, I'm not saying that.
You are, because let's all stay in the house, lock the garden, never go in a car, never go anywhere, in case we have a car accident.
Does your daughter just walk around all by herself? Like,
she's got to make her own mistakes. She knows about safety.
I can understand she can make her own mistakes, like forgetting her togs. What happens if she gets abducted? Oh, well, it was her mistake. It's all right, I'll pay the ransom and she can die or whatever.
whatever.
Does that mean you live your life doing nothing?
This family just need to take the shutters off. They need to just live a little, have a little bit of fun.
What Tracy's talking about is you walking down the street by yourself.
Which I could manage. There's barely anyone that goes down there.
But you don't know that, Connor. You don't know what's going to happen, and it's just too dangerous. Dad would say the exact same thing to you, Connor, or anything.
Yeah, okay.
My first rule is bringing good old-fashioned home cooking to a family that I see as obsessed with counting calories. I don't believe children should be having protein shakes, so no more supplements. I'll be making your breakfasts and your lunches. From now on, you don't have to do it yourself, because that's what I do.
What values are you teaching your children for actually getting them ready to leave home?
My kids are self-sufficient. They could do it.
How can they be self-sufficient when you're doing everything for them?
They can get their own breakfast. They can make their own lunches. I just choose to do it. Big difference.
Yep, obviously.
So, but my opinion's different to yours.
Yep.
It's a scary world out there. I think the girls in this house are left to your own devices way too much. So from now on, Asia, you won't be home alone without a parent.
Do you reckon she worries a bit too much? You have to put trust in your kids and the kids learn from their mistakes if they make any.
Russell, you and Tracy seem overly concerned about your physical appearance. You need to realise you're not 18 anymore.
I know that.
And looking like an action figure doesn't make you more of a man. So you'll stop going to the gym. And hopefully,
oh my God,
this will make you realise that there's more to life than squats, crunches and bench presses.
Yes, certainly. To Janine's eyes, I'm obviously obsessed. I mean, like, what would their form of exercise be? Walking to the minibus?
I feel that the priorities in this family are wrong. There will be no more couples time until the kids are in bed. These are my rules, and they start now.
What the bloody hell is this then?
Surprise!
Russell gets a shock to find their protein powder under lock and key.
Okay. So what are you having for breakfast tomorrow, Dale?
I don't know.
Milo, give you a bit of energy.
But you know, there's so much more sugar in this.
Yeah, but it's designed for growing kids.
It is a meal supplement. It's got a lot of sugar in it. That's why kids like it.
Yeah, but it's good sugar. It's not bad sugar.
What do you mean good sugars?
Not every sugar's bad.
Sugar's sugar. Anyway, maybe you need to do some homework.
I've done my homework. I know what I'm talking about. My kids are all healthy, so it's not going to hurt her. It'll do her good, if anything else.
Do her good?
It'll do her good.
Why will it do her good? Trying to encourage her to have sugar?
I'm not encouraging her to have sugar. I'm
Yes,
encouraging her
you
to
are.
have something
Because
healthy for her. So
the more you have, the more you want.
I got quite upset with that because I don't like people talking to me like that. I'm not an idiot.
We all have to do things that we don't want to do, and children should learn that from an early age. You know, not be rewarded with biscuits and things instead.
And you got to try one.
Afternoon tea was disgusting. I mean, you know, I come home there and see my daughter mixing up a Milo and looking at a bowl full of chocolate.
Do you want a treat? Do you want something? I will get you something. Yes, I will.
Even the dog will be gaining weight.
Hello.
The children are allowed way too much freedom around here. You say they know about danger, but they're 6 and 9 years old. Cassius and Memphis, you will not be allowed out and about without one of your parents present.
We live in a family environment, so it's not just the parents that look after the children.
Like barriers around as well.
When they're not allowed outside the barrier of the circus, which then...
I know that I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about stuff that's been happening, like when a little girl was on that big, you know, bike and she went straight into the back of the caravan, hurt her hand straight into it. If you're on a bike, then I'll come and watch you on the bike.
You're making it sound like we don't care for them at the moment.
No,
and
no,
I'm not,
I don't think that at all.
I'm not happy with this.
It was probably worse than what I thought it was going to be like, trying to tell them. It was a bit hard.
Tanya puts the rules into effect straight away, increasing her supervision on the kids.
I'm going to work in the canteen. Going to do some work. So if you guys want to hang out here for a bit while I'm working in the canteen.
Glenn's not happy about it.
Mate, my family are crazy when it comes to our family.
Yeah.
To get somebody to walk into this circus to try and touch one of these children, you'll have 20 men jumping on his head within 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Mate, you touch any one of my family, I'd beat the living fuck out of you.
But I don't think, me as a mother, myself, with the way I am made up, I would just be worried all the time because I'm a stress
But
head.
see,
Never
there's
had any
eyes,
trouble.
there's eyes everywhere around here.
Yeah,
There's
you've never
35
had any-
people.
You've never had any incidents?
Never.
No.
No, just try it. I feel sorry for that person.
Tanya's shaken up by Glenn's hostile resistance and starts second-guessing her own rule changes.
I wanted to know where the kids were all the time. Because that's what I'm like at home. Well, that's
right.
And he said that everyone watches and looks out, and he thought it was stupid that I took, cousins over to the caravan.
I decided the real change that I wanted to keep an eye on the children all the time and know where they were going and keep a close eye on what they're up to. I'm going to go back on that rule and I'm going to say to him that, look, I tried it, it doesn't work, and what you're doing does work, so I'm just going to leave it. The kids are fine to come and go as they please and do whatever they want to sort of do.